On today's episode of Cooking with the Mad Snapper, we're going to do a homemade potato soup. Is it homemade if I don't milk the cows? Yep, it's homemade.
Alright, main list of ingredients. Bacon and the butter is all your flavor. I like to use two different types of potatoes. Russet because I'm cheap, and the reds because they're great, and I've got them already. Garlic, onion because I don't like onion, but I still cook with onion, but I don't have any onions, so I've got some minced onion. I'll use that. This is the secret ingredient. This always works well with potato soups. I'm not marjoram. Yeah, I don't know. Sea salt, pepper. If I want to kick it up a notch at the end, I'll put this on there. Butter, of course. I sweat the spices in some butter in a pan. I also cook the potatoes in broth because once the broth comes down to about half of what it was, that's when I add the milk, more butter. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook 1 pack of bacon. Some of it's gonna be crispy that I'll save for toppings. Some of it's gonna be not so crispy that it will get cut up and cooked in the soup. I'm not frying it because I don't want bacon grease all over my house. I'm gonna do it in the oven. That's the first step. Also, this is based off an old recipe, one of my best friend's dads, who was a pretty awesome man. Awesome Mr. Bob. Missed the guy greatly. The recipe is based off of his, but I don't have the exact recipe, so kind of winging it. So I don't know exact measurements. Like, I don't even know what size this pot is, but to make sure if your potatoes are going in the pot, when you cut them up, you know they'll fit. What is this? 12 quarts? I don't know. 6 quarts? Who knows? It's that big. It's about, that's a foot, right? Haha, just kidding. So while the bacon is cooking, I'm going to cleanly cut the potatoes up and put them in cold water and let them sit. Then we'll simmer the spices. Yeah. I'll use about a half a bulb of real garlic. You can use minced garlic or garlic powder if you want to. I'm sure everybody knows to put the side of the knife on there, smash it. That way you can get the paper off real easy. We got a tablespoon of salt, tablespoon of pepper, almost a tablespoon of that stuff, marjoram. I call it marjoram, but it's not. And then because I don't have the onion, use a full onion diced up. 2 tablespoons of minced onion. And that's going to be the seasoning. Let's check on that bacon. So, my bacon, still limp, but cooked, edible. This is what I'll dice up and it'll go in the soup. And I'll finish cooking then. Towards the end, I'll cook more. That's going to be crispier for topping and personally to eat because I love bacon. Bacon grease is about to go in the pot. So, a little bit of bacon grease and the butter is what's going to sweat the seasonings. Ooh, you know you got good garlic when it makes you cry like an onion. I don't know. I could just be making that up. It could be garlic's about to go bad because I don't know. I'm not just yabbering away. Blah, 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 blah. Who knows? It could be real, could be not real. Could be a wrong type of garlic. I don't know. I like garlic. I'm going to put it in there. Good thing about these simple seasonings is later on in the cook, when you're doing taste testing, you can fluctuate it. You can add more if you like it. Or you can't take it away any, obviously, but you can always add more. More bacon. All right, so when I say different thicknesses of potatoes, this is kind of what I mean. These are kind of big, so they'll last a long time. And then we get down to small because this is going to be the starch. Instead of adding flour to thicken it up, when these break down, that's what's going to thicken the soup up. Most of them will be like this. This size, so basically kind of cubed, I don't know, inch squared. These are the little ones that can break down. So most of them would be like this. Some of them would be like this to thicken it up, and of course some big ones. That way you know there's chunks of potatoes in there. Also, the last 3 pieces of bacon I cubed up because I don't want to use oils to cook this. I will use the natural grease in the bacon and butter to cook everything. All right, bacon check. Oh yeah. All right, so potatoes are soaking in the cold water, all the different sizes. I remember asking Mr. Ball one time when he was making the soup. So how much butter you put in it? He goes, well, you measure butter in sticks and you put in as much as you want. And I was like, awesome. So we're going to cut half of that in, do all the stuff. Yeah, and the other half will go in the soup. Okay, there's more bacon. So on medium heat, the butter is melted and everything's hot, but not too hot. Let's put in the stuff. Now we don't want to burn it, we just want to sweat it. And we'll let this simmer, I don't know, however long it takes. 5 minutes, maybe 10. Then we will add the potatoes and cover it with stock. Be back when this is done. That smells amazing. So while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna drain the potatoes and try not to spill any. And try not to eat that bacon, because, oh, and then there's that bacon. That one's getting ate. Oh, anyway, focus. Let me do this. Yay! Only spilled 5. Wash them right off because I sanitize this. Pine-Sol bleach, baby. Anyway, oh gosh. About to put the potatoes in the pot, and then we'll fill the pot up. Well, not fill the pot up, but cover the potatoes with the special sauce. One-handed Snapchat clips. Yeah, let's not try again. Watch the potatoes, not the phone. Yeah. All right. Time for the stock, or broth. Okay, and goes in the broth. So I will cover the potatoes with the broth. It may take 2 of these, but I got 2 of them just in case. Then I'll bring it to a boil, a rapid boil. Then I'll turn it back down and let it simmer. And when it simmers, about halfway down with the pot, is when I'll add the milk. Some people use cream, heavy cream. I don't. I use good old-fashioned milk because I usually have it and it's cheaper. Some people add broccoli, some people add carrots. I would add carrots if I had some extras, but I don't at the moment. A little bit more. Yep. So now we'll turn that bad boy all the way up and bring it to a boil. Alrighty. All right, while that comes up to a boil, take the bacon, bring it over here. I'll take the crispy pieces, put them aside to use as topping. Then I'll start dicing up the potatoes. Yeah, it's been a long day. I'll start dicing up the bacon, and after that comes to a boil and I bring it back down to a simmer, we will add the bacon. Yeah. Smelling good. Not to the boiling point yet though. It's only been a couple of minutes. I did get the bacon diced up. So most recipes call for 1 pack of bacon. I always do 2 because I eat, I don't know, half of 1 pack by myself. Just always do. Now is also a good time to shred your cheese if you don't buy the good stuff, which this is the good stuff. Just get one of the kids to shred it, or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever hell you got going on. Somebody shredded damn cheese. Ha, no pun intended. Yep, so as soon as this comes to a boil, and it's getting really close because it's starting to get frothy, that'll get turned down, simmer, and most of that bacon, I got the crispy stuff set aside. I'll probably eat it, so whatever. The bacon will go in the soup and simmer until it's done. How long? I don't know. Until it's done. Consistency and taste that I like. Things are getting serious. Broke out the wooden spoon, put the tongs away. Finally got a boil. I guess it's been 7-8 minutes. So I'll let it boil for a good minute just to make everything sanitary and speed up the cooking process. That way this don't take 6 hours, it only takes 2. Anyway, it smells amazing already. I'm gonna bring her down to a simmer and add the bacon. Tater soup. Smells amazing. About 20 minutes in on a low simmer. We've lost a little bit of volume of the fluid, which is good. Everything's broke down pretty good. So yeah, this will start thickening up, and then we'll add milk for a little bit of cream flavor and coloring, and it'll mix with the starches and just thicken up on its own also. Yeah, actually I'm probably gonna do a little bit of that now. That way it can simmer for another, I don't know, probably 20 minutes, and then it's pretty much done. Done, son. So at this point, I'm adding 3 cups of milk. Then we'll bring it back to simmer for another 20 minutes or so, and it should be done after that. If it's not thick enough for you, let it cool. It'll thicken up a little bit, or add a little bit of flour or starch. But this will be fine. All right, we're probably 40 minutes in totally. Probably another 15 minutes in after the milk addition. Got it turned all the way down, just simmering away. I'm about to turn it off, and then I'm gonna let it cool for a minute, and it should thicken right on up. Smells amazing. I did a couple of taste tests, and I love my butter bacon soup with a little bit of potato added. Yeah. This is so easy to do, and you can do it so many different ways by adding different types of things that you like. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, dogs and cats too. Nope, dogs and cats, you stay the fuck away from my soup. Anyway, here's the end result, and it looks beautiful. Perfect consistency. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Texture. Yeah, so it cools off. I'm going to eat a couple of bowls. But that's how it comes out. And the taste testing was spot on for what I like. I don't need to add any more seasoning. None of that. I thought about doing, I might sprinkle a little Cajun stuff on it, on one of the bowls. We'll see. But that's it. I'll try to write down in the comments quantities and what it was I used, and of course everything's able to be altered. All right, have a good one.